And welcome back to WNEP TV 16's Home and Backyard. I'm Mike Stevens. We're at the Lackawanna Home Builders Association Home and Lifestyle Showcase at the Icebox in Scranton. I've got myself a nice, comfortable spot here alongside this little pond with the waterfall. When you walk around here, you get to see a lot of different things, meet a lot of different people, get a lot of different ideas for what you might want to do in your own home. We thought we'd take it a step further. DenZal Construction in Einan. We went up to their place and they took us out to see how a house is put together from paper to the actual lumber. Take a look.
So basically here, this is the plot plan. This is the road it's being built on, the position.
One of the most interesting features of a show like this is coming across something new. As we found out on a visit to Einan, there is always something new in the building business.
The cultured stone has been very popular in these, last few years.
Ryan Dench, one half of DenZal Construction Company in Einan. His partner is Christopher Zaleski.
This is the first floor, which this house is a one-story house.
If you want to know how a new home really begins, Ryan and Chris will tell you it's with talking.
What we'll do is we'll take a initial conceptual design, put it together, and see how they react to it. And then basically try to find a basis to start the initial design from. And then once we can get that, more or less where they see like we're going in a positive direction, we build off of that and ultimately come to the finished design.
Ryan and Chris have a home underway, this one, in fact. If you want to see a transformation from lines on paper to something actually standing, then you're in luck. This is it. Work goes on even in the dead of winter. Framers work steadily from those very drawings we looked at earlier, building the frame of the house. How long is it going to take to get this thing under roof and siding?
This house will be closed in roughly a week.
Now, I don't even pretend to remotely understand how they do it, but Ryan and Christopher do, and that's why you hire a good contractor to build your new home.
There's usually 3 or 4 meetings. The customer will feel pretty comfortable with us, building the home. In the building process, though, it'll work on draws. So what'll happen is you'll have an inspector and say, okay, the frame is done. Release that part of the draw to the builder, and they'll wait until certain things are finished, and then you will get paid for it after. There's no prepay in this business.
So if you prepay, if somebody out there doesn't have you guys and has somebody else working for them, and the guy says, well, I need $50,000 up front, that's probably a time to walk away.
Yeah, that's probably not a good sign that you're dealing with somebody that's maybe not too reputable.
The framing goes on even though we had to wade through snow and try not to slip on ice.
We're looking at
the place is taking shape. A few months from now, I wouldn't be standing here.
And then here, a nice small dining table.
You're standing in the sink right now, Mike.
Mike, you're in the sink, yeah.
There's been some new developments in building in recent years. Materials can be stronger, more durable, provide better insulation, cut down on the squeaks and groans you hear sometimes in older homes. This doesn't look like a floor joist. It looks to me like chipboard with a couple of 1-bys,
You would really be surprised on the strength of this engineered joist system. Yeah. It comes in really super long lengths. It's resistant to squeaks in your floor. It holds the plywood with a bigger flange system, and there would be no humps in your floor. A lot of the regular wood would have a crown in it or whatever. This will never have a crown in it. So your floor is straight as an arrow when you use this stuff.
Where once there was iron or steel, there is now wood, but not just ordinary wood cut from a single tree. These things are a little more high-tech than that.
This is a laminated LVL lumber. It's basically like a plywood construction, and we build these up. And it gives you a superior strength of steel. It's a renewable resource that you're using the least desirable parts of the tree to make these, and you're getting something that's very stable, very strong. We use it in our beams. We use it in our main beams on our roofs. So it's a very versatile product.
On the outside of the home, sheathing. It is, Chris and Ryan will tell you, the equivalent of wrapping the home with a blanket that keeps out weather and keeps heat and cool in. This is the outside of the house.
This would be put on the outside and on the roof, the roof sheathing and the wall sheathing. It's the same exact product more or less as this, but it comes in it's a thinner profile because you're not requiring the structure as you would on a floor, but the makeup is the same. And what's unique to this product, which is fairly new, is there's an applied membrane to the outside, and this would face the outside portion of the house, the weather. And basically when this product is installed, it's taped with a rubber seam tape on all the joints. So as soon as this product is installed, basically your house is weather tight, ready for roofing and siding at your leisure. You're not concerned about the weather at that point.
These are things that I've seen over the years that I have used and fiddling around at the house myself. But this piece here, for example, has come up in standard.
Absolutely.
From what I knew it as. So tell me about this sheet right here.
This product here replaces the standard 3/4 inch plywood that was being used in homes for the subfloors. The strongest point that I could see is you can get it soaking wet. It gives a builder comfort that his floor is going to perform under any condition, even a condition that you see today where you may have snow or ice built up on the floor for an extended period of time.
It'll take a few months of work by different tradespeople to finish things up, but then this place will be ready for its new owners.
It's actually really, really gratifying to see the inside of the home furnished after you have built the home. You walk in and you say, wow, it really looks beautiful with this furniture after you've already built it.
When you work with the homeowner, they're putting the trust in you. You're going to design something up to their expectations, and our goal is to exceed them. And if they come through the door and they're happy and it's what they wanted, we met our goal.
Well, now there's an interesting project. We're going to have to take a trip up there when it's finally finished and take a look around and see how it looks when it's finally complete. We're going to take a short break now from the Lackawanna Home Builders Association show at the Icebox in Scranton. Home and Backyard will return in a moment.